It's your girl Taejha and welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and get this hair together. Alright you guys, so the wig is on. I didn't want to film me like putting it on, honestly, because I'm not really ready for all that and I'm not really used to sitting. I gotta stand up and put it on, like really. But right now it's looking okay without me like finessing or doing anything extra. That's like the hardest part though about putting on a wig, is the baby hairs and not like, and making sure like all the little tiny pieces of the lace are on, but then like all these little baby hairs aren't in the way of like the lace as well too, to make sure that everything is just laid down properly. It's like the hardest part. But I mean, honestly, I'm about to just lay these down anyway, so who cares? But I just want them to be not just all up in the way, you know, because when the baby hairs are in the way like that, like this, like it just sits right on where the lace is and it just makes it look fake. See that? Like how it's like lifting like the tiniest bit right there, but it's so hard to get that part to lay and then not have like too much glue on the baby hairs that are like right there. Let me just, you know, lay these edges down. Before I do that, waiting for the hot comb to get hot, because baby girl, you cannot have a wig and not have a hot comb. Like it's not gonna work. Like it's really not. Like no matter how many times you lay that shit down. Look at this. I just re-washed the wig, re-put it on, and it's big on my head. Like, you need a hot comb to make sure everything is laid the way you want it to be. And like, I already put a little bit of alcohol on my edges to like kind of clean it up a little too before I turn the camera on. But y'all, you know, this is like my first time really doing this. Like, this is like what, my third time putting a lace wig on myself and actually gluing it down, and I feel like I'm getting better as I keep going, you know. Practice makes, I don't know, practice don't make perfect, but practice makes improvements. Let me just lay my edges down and whatnot, and it's gonna look much better, y'all, I promise. So I got this hot comb from Amazon, and it's the Andis. So first I like to pull all of this back to make sure this is like laid, and then I'll go and like part the hair where I want it to be and like lay it down that way, you know. That did some improvements, huh? Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a side part just because it's just what I like on myself, and I feel like it's easier to like finesse the edges won't be like showing so much with the side part. A middle part, it's like you're out there. But okay, so the hair, you guys, it's Beauty Forever hair. I can say I like the hair. It does have you know, some shedding, nothing crazy. This is where it's gonna be like, oh my god, like this hair shedding a lot. It's like normal shedding that you get in your brush after you kind of brush your own hair. And then me, I can't even complain too, because I have cut the wig a little bit in the back because I have a small head, so I had to cut it, fold it over, and like re-sew pieces together because it was just too big for my head. It was too big. I couldn't do it. And I actually paid somebody to put this wig on my head, and then it was just like she didn't even care to finesse the lace enough. Like she didn't even care to like, it was just, what did I pay for? So rude. Oh my god, stop. So it was just a waste of my money. So get your ass up and do it yourself. Don't be paying people. I mean, unless you know for sure like they're really hella good. But I don't know, people be finessing and goofing and like, and it just wasn't to par for me to pay someone to do my hair. It just wasn't worth the payment. Not worth it outright. See what I mean, you guys? Like, I've already worn this wig a few times, and I've worn it this way, exactly like this, and the fact that it's so, gotta really like lay it down and finesse it. And it's kind of hard for me because it's the first time I'm doing this sitting down trying to record for you guys. Usually like standing up in my bathroom just doing my hair, you know. Gotta get my shit together. I gotta get more content out there for you guys, you know. I feel like this isn't getting as hot as it usually was. This gets up to 450 degrees, but my hair was like blow dried right before this. I haven't even straightened it. That could be a problem. But hey, it's coming to life. We're coming. Okay, so you guys get what I'm doing. So I'm gonna be right back to lay. I'll be right back after my edges are all laid and we can just talk about the hair. Okay, you guys, so here's the hair, the wig, Beauty Forever hair. And I love the texture of the hair. It's really soft. I like it. It's kind of a very like loose wave to it, you know, so when it's wet it just kind of just does its own thing. It just becomes wavy, not really curly at all. What I can say after actually wearing it for more time is that there is shedding, not a huge extreme amount to where it's like, oh my god, my hair is thinning out, like what the hell, but it is a lot to where like every time I brush the hair there's always some hair in the brush. Nothing crazy, you know, nothing crazy at all, but just something to be aware about. If you know that bothers you a lot, that's just something to know, but it doesn't bother me because I'm wearing it, I'm using it, messing with it. Me personally, like I said before, I've cut pieces and stuff out of the back to make it smaller for my head, so it's like, what do I expect hair is gonna come out because I've messed with it more than what it should have been. So that's just something I wanted to mention to y'all. I personally feel like the hair holds a curl really good. And when I do my curls, I kind of like to start from the back and then kind of bring it forward and then up, you know? So, yeah. So, just a normal, just wand, you know? I haven't done this not standing up, like, so, oh my lord, I really hope I don't burn my hand. Ah! Just hold it for a couple seconds, you know? I do have what's it called? Just in case I don't burn myself, but it always feels so weird holding the hair and then this in my hand. Like, I don't. Rude. No unknown callers out here. Better hang up. Maybe I should just put this on for safety precautions while I'm in the video, but I don't like wearing this. Like, how am I supposed to do my hair and have this in my hand? It just feels unnatural. I can't even touch the hair. The hair's so soft, so soft. And sometimes I do, like if I'm going out for the night and stuff, I will put hairspray, you know, in the hair. But for purposes right now, don't really care to do all that. And then the bottom part, see, like I don't really care for it to be curled like all the way up to here because that part isn't gonna show. That's when I meant by I work my way forward and then up, because the parts that are more in the front, those ones I care about having the braid higher. I mean the curl higher. And it's so weird doing your hair in a monitor. Like don't get me wrong, like I have mirrors around me, but it's not like a mirror where you're in the bathroom standing up doing your hair, you know? And I literally hold it as long as I'm holding it right now, you guys. See? So easy, so simple. And I mean, there's different ways to use a wand, and this wand, it's like an inch or something, I don't know. I like my curls to be, because I have a small head, so I don't like things to be too big on my head, for instance. So I need these curls to be kind of like big and fluffy, but small and tamed. I don't know. Okay, so now this is what I mean by I work my way forward and then I work my way up. So the pieces of my hair that are more like in the front, I want to make sure that those are curled all the way through and not just on the bottom, because that's not the look I'm going for. I'm not going for the curly bottom wave. I'm going for like curly hair, you know, like that I curled my whole head. So when the pieces that are closer to the front, I will curl them higher up, like recurl them again higher to give me that real body wave look I'm going for. And usually I don't brush the curls out until the very end. I'm kind of doing that sooner than later now. So I'm looking at myself in the camera and I always feel like I look weird when it's just like all pieced together. I need to sit up. Okay, you guys see? See? And then I have to go through some other pieces that I want, that I feel need to be like curled higher. And I'm not too picky about the very bottom piece of the hair. Like some people want to make sure that like it curls all the way. Some people want to make sure that it has like a straightness to it. That don't bother me. I just curl the hair and whatever it does at the bottom is what it does at the bottom, because in my mind I'm not going for a tamed exact look. I just want it to be very like flowy and pretty and like kind of doing its own thing once it's done being curled. Okay, so before I do this front piece, I'm gonna like take, you know, like I said, like to make sure that it's all done up in the front as well, at the top. So I'll take some of these pieces, redo them up at the top, make sure that they're all curled up. Okay, so now this front piece, curl this one. Front pieces are the ones that matter the most. You know, I mean, I want my whole head to be curled, but like, as long as the front looks the best, then the back will just look like it's meant to be like that. Okay, and I like that piece to be like that. And then I'll kind of just put my fingers through everything and make sure all the curls aren't too tight. All right, you guys, so here is the hair all done and complete. You know, I just love it. I love Beauty Forever hair. Would love to be on their PR list. You know, there's literally only one bad thing about the hair, and it's that's the minimal amount of shedding. And if any hair company says that they don't shed, they're lying to you. They are 100% lying to you. So yes, Beauty Forever, hit me up. But yes, you guys, make sure you like, subscribe, tell me what you think down below, and see you guys next time. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna have more content for you guys. I promise this inconsistency is not gonna keep happening. I promise you. I love you so much. Thank you for being here.